Good morning. I welcome you to Eureka channel. I am Mutia Rukwaro, your popular family therapist and a relationship coach. I welcome you to part 3 of why women remain single. And as I've been pointed in part 1 and part 2, I hope it's a little bit exciting to you. I hope you are understanding more the dynamics of singlehood in Kenyan society and in particular even your community wherever you come from in Kenya. And this is it's also going to help you so that you don't pass a value judgment to the women who are single. And so as a sociologist, I'm going to now tackle the final part of why women decide to remain single, and I'm hoping it's going to give you a lot of enlightenment. One of the reasons why women decide to remain single is the aspect of being a dominant personality. Being a dominant personality is somebody who is so forceful, someone who cannot be controlled by any other person. You simply want to be the driver, you want to be on the steering wheel all the time. So you cannot just imagine being controlled by a man. You feel you want to be the driver of your destiny. You feel you can control your own life. You don't require another person to really guard your life. And this one become a little bit tricky, especially to girls who are firstborn. Firstborns are associated with leadership and domineering personality. And they become even more critical if she is the only girl in the family. So that one, it will become a little bit tricky when they come to marriage. You wonder, will you really get yourself to get a man who is going to control you, who is going to affect your life? Why don't you remain single so that you have that freedom where you are going to be controlling your own life, be the driver of your life? Then secondly, the aspect of age. Age can also catch up with you. It's not that everything, your choice is not static. Your choice may be static, but the age is not static. So with the time, you end up, age has caught up with you, and so it becomes difficult. So the time when you want to be married, the age, many potential suitors, they find that you have already become a old person. And so it become a little bit difficult when it comes now to the aspect of age. Now, when it comes now to single parents, these girls might have been brought up in a family where the mother is single. And so now, this single mother, she has been very useful, she has been very hardworking, she has taken care of the children, and so the girl, the daughter, wonders when she grew up, why should I be married? My mother was not married, she was very responsible to us, she took care of us, and there was no problem. So why should I tie myself to somebody when my mother was able to take care of us? So what is going to happen? I'm going to be I'm going to remain a life of singlehood. Then the other aspect is the aspect of religion. Religion can also be very critical. It can make some ladies to be single, not out of choice. Because now, in certain religion, you are not supposed to be married by somebody outside your church. And so you might think you may want to be married, but you don't have a potential person, a potential man who want to marry you. And now, since ladies are not the one who approach a man, it become a little bit tricky. So you just stay there and you don't want to leave Christianity. So you are caught up in a catch-22 situation because you don't want to leave God and then get to marriage. So you opt to remain in the church whatever happens. And then finally, is the issue of women empowerment. The issue of women empowerment is very, very much pronounced the world over from the time when we had the first women conference in Mexico in 1975, then to Copenhagen, then to Nairobi, where we came up with a document called the Nairobi Forward-Looking Strategy, which really emphasized on the power of women, on the aspect of equity when it comes to equity of men and women. And then don't forget about the Beijing Conference, World Women Conference in Beijing, which came up with Beijing Platform of Action. Now, with these two, especially Nairobi Forward-Looking Strategy and Beijing Platform of Action, they really emphasized on the equity. These documents, both from Mexico, both from Copenhagen, and Beijing and Nairobi, they did not talk about equality of men and women, but they talk about equity. Equity has got the aspect of each to get according to the needs. And you see women have been disadvantaged both in historical times and because of culture and even some constitution and both geographical and this aspect in women in comparison to men, they have been disadvantaged. And so that is why we find certain countries, they have got what we call the affirmative action, certain that is deliberate move to correct an omission which has occurred due to either culture, due to either constitution, either due to geography, or due to sex. And that is why you find that in Kenya, the affirmative action is very, very much pronounced. And so, with these documents, with these World Women Conferences, which came up with these powerful documents to consider the women as a special category so that affirmative action is taken, it has made women become very powerful, both in economical and even in social arena. And so to come to decision making, they can be able to negotiate with their men without actually being disadvantaged, because many of them, they are also highly educated. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed the three parts of why women remain single, and I hope you are going to subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel so that you get more on family and relationship coach. Thank you very much, and I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you. Good moments.